the new, there wasn't a new filthy demon cross-dresser being added to the cabinet of Joe Biden with other sodomites. Which is, he was the head of, what was it, the nuclear energy or something to that effect, man. You know? There's a lot of things happening, man. You can't even, like, he made a video about it and you think about it. There's so many things that pop up. You can't even keep track anymore, man. And still people think we're not at the end. That's crazy, man. Sometimes, you know, you make videos, you'd be like, oh yeah, man, I made a video. You talk about, oh yeah, I made a video about that, man. You know? There's a lot of things happening, man. You have a lot of sodomites now in this, in Joe Biden, his cabinet, man, in his governing body. You know, so those are, that's basically, how you say that? A reflection of his spirit, man. He's surrounding himself with wicked people. You know, can you get that in? You read these Psalms, right?
After please of you.
What?
Psalm 17. No.
Psalms what?
Psalm 17 and I want to start with the.
Yeah, read.
This is Psalm 17, verse. Let me start with. 9.
Verse 13.
Yeah, I want to go to that. Is the point. You want to go to the points, Tricky?
Yeah, just start at 9. It's cool, man.
Let me start with 8. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about.
Yeah, man. So that's a good prayer, man, to be protected by Yahweh Basham Yahushua, man, from all the enemies that are around and about us, man. But the beautiful thing is the scriptures also go into, you know, my enemies compass me around and about, but through thy name I will destroy them, man. I will crush them, man. You know, but that's for later. Now we're in, you know, in another situation, man. But we are being built up in the spirit. We confident, man. We're not scared of these damn devils. Are you gonna be like, hey, shit? Of course, man. And even in the time of salvation, the righteous shall be scarcely saved. You know, as the scriptures say, man. But we are very confident. We're being built up in the spirit, and we are confident that, you know, when the Most High is with us, what can these devils do unto us, man? We fear Yahweh Basham Yahushua. He can torment you in so many ways, man. These devils can get you out of here, you know, but your spirit, they can do nothing against that, man. That's why we need to fear the one who can, you know, kill body and soul, man. You know, and you know, when you are being put to death, the Most High can bring you back and jack your ass up, you know, living out your judgment and being jacked up, man. So,
verse 10. They are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly.
Yeah, man, these devils got it going on right now. You know, if you go also in the Psalm 73, they have more than eyes could wish, you know, and they have the fatness of the earth, all the beautiful spots, you know. Their eyes stand out with fatness, also in Psalm 73, you know. It always makes me think about these damn devils in the cartoons, man. You know, big and you know, horribly out of shape and, you know, abominable looking. But they got it going on, right? They rich, you know, the most expensive suits and cars and all that. But still, they look. If you take a glance at them, you'd be like, they look like shit, man. Yeah, now just, you know, you can just laugh at them, man, because you see that they have nothing. Because that car depreciates as soon as it drives off the lot, and that's it, man. Thieves, you know, can take it. You know, rust corrupts it. You know, so it's worthless, and that's all they have, man. This world. They use the world right now because this is our world, man. According to the book of Ezra, this world is created for our sakes, man. The Most High created this earth for us. But everyone has his turn right now, and you know everyone showed how not to rule, man. So then when we come into rulership, these people gonna be happy, man, because the righteous are in authority then, man. As the book of Proverbs 29 also states. But yeah.
Come, verse 11. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth.
Come.
Verse 12. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places, Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yeah, man. So these devils got us, you have, I forgot where it was, man. Because they were like lions dividing the spoils and giving them to their, these devils went all over the place. But they're not that young lion anymore, man. Because now they're in the age of their their eon, their age. They're in their time of uninterrupted rulership, which eon, that's what it goes into. They're ending, man. This is they're circling the drain, man. Yeah, man. This is the start of the end, man. They're ending, man. You know. And our people, they want to cling on to them. You know. You're gonna circle right down with them.
Yeah.
You know. You're gonna be melted. If you want to be hand in hand, you're gonna be melted together, man. Nobody's misses, man. So if you want to hold them and be like, no, not my master, you know, not my beloved, you're gonna be burned up, man.
Beloved.
Yeah, man. And if you have children with a Edomite, you know, your children are still your child, man. They might look a little bit different, but you know, you don't have to go into the technical aspect of it. You know how it works. Your seed comes out of you, and according to the Bible, Numbers 1 and 18, those are your children. Your seed, your race is being perpetuated by the man. You know, the seed, man. They might have the characteristics of their mother, but that's it, man. Might have a little bit, like I said, the characteristics might have certain things of their mother, but even though you're busting out in the Edomite, the goop, or whatever, a chocolate Chinese or Japanese,
Yeah.
if you are Israelite, your children are Israelites, man. That's what it is, man. Huh?
Go further in it.
Yeah, and you read till 14?
Till
7 and 14? Or 7 and 13?
7 and 14.
Yeah, man. So, you know, these devils, they are the sword of the Heavenly Father, man. And if you go to Romans, the 13th chapter, it shows you that the Most High will jack you up if He sees that you're going off, man. You know, you can also go into that in a minute. Yeah, you can go to the. Then we're gonna go back into Psalm 55. Chapter 13. You can start from verse 1.
Done. This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh.
Yeah, man. Can you get man? So many precepts. This, you know, we have precepts written down on the other side, and it blends back in. You're standing out in the rain and all that. This is totally.
Yeah, I see it.
Hebrews 13, 17. Can you go there? Let me check it out. Can you read that one again, bro?
This is Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh.
Yeah, man. Can you get the Colossians 3 and 22? And can you get Daniel 4? Or Daniel 2 and 21 and Daniel 4 and 17. So you Colossians
3 and 22.
Yeah.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 22. Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh, not with eye service as man pleases, but in singleness of heart, fearing Yahweh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, that goes into and also I had Hebrews 13, but it's a long time ago. Yeah, it goes into also when like we have the apostles, you know. But I'm gonna focus on these devils. And also, again, to emphasize that, by the way, you know, if you have people ruling over you, you need to, you know, this all by the way, will of the Heavenly Father, man. It's the book of Ephesians 4 states, you know. But let me just go into these devils. The powers that be, you know, are ordained of the Heavenly Father, as the first chapter of the first verse in the Romans 13 states. And that's, you know, you see that Esau, you know, he is the one that is set up by the Heavenly Father, man. If you can read Daniel.
Daniel chapter 2 verse?
21 is the point.
This is Daniel chapter 2 verse 21. And he changed the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set it up kings.
You see, so can you start at 20?
Gone. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changed the times of the seasons. He removed kings and set it up kings.
You see, so, you know, all praise to Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. Because the Most High, he is the one that is setting up kings. He's changing seasons, times, you know, all to his will, man. Okay?
He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
You see, so all these wise men, all the ones that are teaching the scriptures are come. It's all through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man. You know, all the rulers that you see are all ordained by Yahweh Basham Yahushai, because he is in control of all of them, man. Like in Proverbs 21 and 1. Yeah, that's it over there, right?
Gone, that's it.
Can you go to Daniel 4 and
17? Daniel chapter...
It's the book of Matthew chapter 13 verse 16. For blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Yeah, man, it's all by the will of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man, that opened it up, you know, your ears, man. Like in the book of Baruch, you know, he gave us, you know, eyes to see, you know, ears to hear. He opened up our understanding to receive, you know, the knowledge of whom we serve, man. Because like Yahushai said in the book of John, we know who we worship, you know, because salvation is of the Jews. You know, we worship Yahweh Basham Yahushai, man, you know, and you need to worship him in spirit and in truth. And a lot of people, they deceive, you know, teach us like we went into, you know, teach us deceit, you know, prophesy unto us smooth things. So they want, you know, and the prophecy goes into, you know, say before, you know, you're seeing things before it happens, because the Most High revealed it unto his servants, the prophets, and they that are wicked, that are self-willed, that are according to, you know, the lust of the flesh, that live according to the lust of the flesh. They want to see, basically they want the Most High to serve them in a manner that, oh, I want you to do this and that for me. I want to be comfortable, you know. I want it to be good. I don't want to go to hell, you know. I don't want to. I want it my way, you know. No, man, this ain't no Frank Sinatra shit, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about this song. Man.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
No, man. You want to do it your way, or the highway, you know, all that shit, man. Limp Bizkit. No, man, it ain't working like that, man. And that's even a saying, man. Someone is buffing something.
Yeah, man, I'm smelling it.
Some weed.
Some weed.
Yeah, man.
You want John 4 and 22?
Yeah.
Because you were saying, you know,
yeah, man.
talking about
it's good that it comes out.
This is
sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes, man. People start laughing. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, man.
This is St. John chapter 4, verse 22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
Yeah, man. You can keep reading till 24 if I'm right.
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
You see, so the Father seeketh such to worship him, man. We worship in spirit and in truth, man. Because the Most High is very disappointed with all these disappointments. Really, you know, it's not a pleasing thing, man, to be worshiping. The Most High is a jealous power, man. So he is disappointed, man. He's a jealous power. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. One of the 10 Commandments. You know, a lot of people they know the commandments by heart, but yet they worship Caesar Borgia.
Buddha in the house.
Buddhas. You know, it's just for, you know, I just like it. It just seems, you know, to fit in with, with your crooked ass spirit, man.
Serenity.
Yeah, it's just, you know, such a serene vibration comes off it. Yeah, that's a demon that's attached to that shit, making you feel good. But then when he has a chance and when the time comes, he will snatch you up, man, bug you the hell out, man. You know.
The demon makes you numb.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know. And that's basically. Can you go to? It's also with these idols, man. Can you get Wisdom of Solomon? What did you have there? Have you
I have Daniel 4:17 still.
Yeah, can you hold that and go to Wisdom of Solomon 14? And let me check. Let me peek. I think it's 20. Because yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 14, verse 20.
Come on. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 20. And so the multitude...
man. Yeah, start at 11, man.
Come on.
Because this is, if you take a look at this, you know, and then you're going to start to think about Caesar Borgia, that Jesus figure that people are worshiping, man. Come on. Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 11. Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of the Most High they are become Salakia. Because in the creature of the Most the creature of the Most High, they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men, and a snare to the fleet of the unwise.
Yeah, and snare to the feet of the unwise.
The feet.
You know what it is? The funny thing is, people worship the things that they made by with their own hands, or the creatures that the Most High has created, instead of the Creator. Why not worship the Creator? Same things with people that go to these, people that deal with familiar spirits. You know, and then they be like, yeah, man, that spirit is really strong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there are spirits out there. But why not worship the Father of spirits, man, that created everything that you see, including the principalities that you're dealing with, you know, and, you know, that created the angels, man. Why not worship the Heavenly Father, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, Yahweh in the name of His Son, Yahushai, man? You know, do you have the Psalm 106? Oh, yeah,
I have it.
106, verse 34 to 36.
God, this is Psalms chapter 106, verse 34.
Ephesians 2:11. Yeah, 34. Yeah.
God, they did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Yeah, man. Our people that they, instead of fighting against the wickedness, and these heathens, what did they do? Let's just jump into these things that they worship, man.
Dumb idols.
Gone. Verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
1 Corinthians. Can you get 1 Corinthians 12 and 2?
Is the camera still up?
Can you read it again,
brother? This is Psalms chapter 106, verse 36 or 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Can you start at 32?
32. This is Psalms chapter 106, verse 32.
32.
They angered him also at the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moses for their sakes.
Yeah, my people were so messed the hell up that even Moses, hey, that's how you see that when you deal with our people, if you can get thoughts in your mind, man, which the Most High can jack you up for, man. While these people will fucking up, man. Gone.
Verse 33. Verse 33. because they provoked his spirit, so that he spake unadvisedly, Salakia, with his lips.
Yeah, he took credit, you know, for the things that the Most High did, man. Basically, in his anger, you know, with the water, you know, smote the rock. And the crazy thing is, even with now in Babylon, you had you know, at Flint, you know, you had the Jake pulling up, called Moses, man. You know, they had a machine that can bring, you know, that can retract the you know, water, the H2O out of the air, man. You know, but that's crazy, man. And get them clean water, but they destroyed that, man. Yeah, you can add.
Yeah, so that's basically like how we began the teaching concerning the waters all around, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what I had. I had it in my mind. I didn't say it. The Spirit still bring it out. It's your part, man.
Verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
You see, so this is what our people do, man. They're like, no, they not that bad, you know. And look what happened, man. Now you are stuck on stupid, man. Because the Apostle Paul said it as well. Do you have the who did
I got 1 Corinthians.
Yeah, I need that one.
This 1 Corinthians 12 and 2. Ye know that ye were Gentiles. God. This verse 1. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I would not have you ignorant. Ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led.
You see, so you know that you were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols. Can you read it again?
Ye know, ye know that ye were Gentiles, carried away unto these dumb idols, even as ye were led.
So, you know, by going after these dumb, you know, these dumb, I would say dumb Gentiles, but hey, it's the same. You know, you went after these idols, man. And even if you go to the Baruch, go to the letter of, you can finish that, and then you can go to the letters of Jeremiah. Let me see. You can read, let me see, keep track. Verse, you were it's verse 36, right? Can you start at 35 again? But we're mingled.
This is Psalms chapter 106, verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Yeah, man. Can you get real quick? Can you look up Ezekiel 16, verse 26? Because, you know, that's what our people do. They mingle among these people, and then they learn their works, man. And that's where the snare is at, man. That's why, you know, we dwell amongst each other, man. That's going to be like that again, man. You know, the Most High has divided. If you take a look at Israel, you had, you know, we all had our parts, man. Even these damn Edomites had a province, man. You know? You go now, you know, you have Petra, man. Jordan, you know, around there, in that region, you see Petra, man. And you see that they were the damn cave dwellers that they are, man. And they calling themselves Caucasians, man. That goes into the Caucasus Mountains, mountain dweller, man. But yeah, man, do you have it?
This is Ezekiel 16 and 26. Thou hast also committed fornication with the Egyptians, thy neighbors, great of flesh, and hast increased thy whoredoms to provoke me to anger.
Yeah, man. So you see that they went, you know, our people open up their legs for all these, you know, big dingerings and whatever, and they went also with these damn idols, man. Even until this day, you see these people putting up with, yeah, man, Kem, yeah, man, this, that, and the third. You have Shaka, you know, Atmos, and all these damn people, Africa Bambooty, and all these people that follow after these, you know, these damn idols, man. But yeah, what did you want to say?
Sadov, you turned
Yeah, man. Hey,
I
what
thought
you
you
out
Yeah,
today?
yeah, you told me yesterday.
I saw it on
Yeah,
Instagram. I was
man.
like, what?
Yeah, man, and you got the guy here, man. You see the reaction. So, because
Wow.
this man was always against. You know, he spoke like he was really against the system, man.
Yeah, man.
Clarence Seedorf, man, and now he
caught
converted to
him.
Islam, man,
Crazy,
because of
man.
his wife. Huh?
because of his wife. And that's how you see, man. Wine and women make. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that he is.
yeah, but
But yeah, can make men of understanding to fall
Yeah.
away, because when he was 15, he was speaking like a grown man. Even these devils were like, hey, this man speaks. And if you take a look at his interviews, you know, this guy was working out, you know, he was very dedicated, man, working
Yeah,
on
man.
his legs, and then he
Yeah,
was just
man.
talking like, yeah, such. He was speaking like you know, you see that he had an old, like an ancient spirit, an old spirit, man.
I
You
know.
Same thing with certain of, you know, you see, when you look at the children, you know, our children, you just see like, hey, this is an ancient spirit, man. You're hard with the side. You just get the vibration off of them, man. Same thing was with this guy Seedorf, man. And he was very wise beyond his years, basically, man. You know, you know, but now you see that a man that came across as very masculine, and you know, he was really even in the soccer world. This guy is greatly,
Yeah, man.
you know, he's a man of renown, man.
Yeah, man.
Like in the book of Genesis, man, he's a man of renown, man. He's like a man of great stature. You know, his reputation speaks for itself, basically. Everywhere he went, he gets respect, man, across the globe. That shows you, you know, that this guy is not a little guy. You know?
But these special devils were always mocking him.
Yeah.
man.
yeah, always.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
While you have these, you know, like Frank de Boer, and I wanted to go into that, but he missed 2 penalties, and they sweep that under the rug. But you know, this guy, he missed 1, and he heard it all his life, man.
But outside of Europe, when you say you're from Suriname,
Yeah.
oh, say Doro,
Yeah.
immediately that.
Yeah, man. He a
Yeah,
man
man.
of renown, man. You know, not saying like, oh, but you see now, it's in the eyes of Yahweh Basham Yahushua, he's still a nobody, man. Because he worships the damn cobblestone, man. Yeah, man. Stocks
Yeah,
and
man.
stones, you know. That's what it is about, man. Stocks and stones. All these things made with hands. You know, now he's worshiping that, man. Just to please his female, man. Which is also, if you look at her, I was already shocked. Because I saw someone that is, you know, her
man.
countenance, she's like,
Yeah,
I thought
You're just talking about it.
Manly.
crazy.
Yes, yeah, man.
Manly, man.
Yeah, but not only that, I didn't really catch that vibration, but
that whole
faith.
Kardashians,
Yeah,
that whole
Oh.
Kardashian
Hey,
spirit, you know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, that. You know, all fixed up in the face,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, you see the plastic, fantastic, man.
And he had a Brazilian female prior to this. I was shocked.
Oh, I
because-
thought it was
Yeah,
her.
man.
No, this is like an
This is
Iranian some type
yeah,
shit.
man. Yeah,
man.
man. I
Yeah,
thought,
man.
wow, she's been, because that's, because he went to Brazil, but yeah, man, that's a whole other thing. But
Yeah.
that's, I was thinking like, huh, is that her?
Crazy.
She's been fixed up and all that, man. She looks like a damn plastic doll, man.
And he was standing with her father, the father of the boy, and then you see openly that was Iranian, like
Yeah,
Ishmael, man. It was like Ishmael standing right there, and he's very glad, like, hey, this nigga gonna bring that back, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
He was standing like this, smiling, you know.
Yeah, man, that's how you see, man, are people that follow after idols, man, and through wine and women make men of understanding to fall away, and many, you know, that's why you shouldn't let your females. It's just like if you take a look at the count of King Solomon through his, you know, to these concubines, the gods of his wives, you know, that's how we went off, man. And this is also, you know, this shows you also that if you follow after these females and you know, they can trip you up, man. You need to be very careful, man, and especially in this time and age. You know, even the Apostle Gabal went into it like a week ago, and that's something also that really caught my eye. You see a lot of these. Even was talking with another brother in the camp about it, man. If you go to these gem store shops, you see that you catch the vibe of these females over there as well, man. And it's just like they have a certain spirit that makes you like, hey, all right, but you see like something like it's a trap, man. You know?
So-called white witch, you know?
Yeah.
witches.
This is white magic. This
White
is clean.
magic,
Yeah. You know? It's not black magic. You know?
White magic.
Yeah, man.
White.
Certain things they deal with familiar spirits. They have these stones. They you know, they witches, man. Suffer not a witch to live, man.
That's the spirit, can I say that?
Yeah.
Because Elder Bishop Manatasa was talking today in this video.
Yeah.
Was talking about what you were saying, like, hey, you so-called white witch, but black witch, you're all gonna die, man. The Most High's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're still
That's
a
what-
witch, man.
Yeah, man.
You're still a witch, man.
That's
If you can look up the scripture, suffer not the witch to live, you can Google it, suffer not the witch. You know, because this is what it is, man. And even rebellion is being likened unto the sin of witchcraft, man. So that shows you the Most High ain't down with witches, man. He ain't down with that, man. And with the ones that follow after familiar spirits, man, that talking to the dead, necromancing and all that, man. Because that's what a lot of people do. That's why you have this Marino Abramovich, which is very high esteemed among these damn devils, man. Even the
video.
queen.
Did
I
you
have a
see
video
that?
from you see the
From the
video
Netherlands?
from yesterday.
yeah.
She was talking about like I'm born in Yugoslavia,
Yeah.
and I'm down with Ukraine, and she was talking a lot of so-called white magic.
Yeah, spells and all that.
Spells and all that, man. She said, yeah, to Putin and blah, blah, blah. She was going off,
Cursing
man.
Putin.
Cursing Putin, yeah, man. She was cursing Putin,
Hey,
man.
she might be caught out there, man. Don't think that these damn demons can protect you, because Putin, he's also, you know, all these devils, they deal with these spirits on the left-hand side, man. Don't forget, man. A lot of people get it twisted, be like, yo, they have a suit on, oh, they're not doing that shit.
Man.
Putin was, you know, you see all these, also the Knights of Malta and all that. The Nelson Mandela was also, you know, you see a lot of people, they rock together, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we ain't down with none of them leaders, man. Even if they have brown skin, you know, it don't matter, man. These damn Hamites, you know, it's all about Yasharallah, man. The ones that go back into our forefather Jacob, man, whose name was changed to Yasharallah, Israel, man.
Right.
Well, you have it? You found it? Go on, read.
Wait.
You can also, you can look it up in the read of the telly, or your phone is also
My
tripping.
phone is tripping, but I have it here.
Go on,
It's
yeah.
Exodus. This is in Exodus 22. Just looking it up.
Yeah, man, or,
I
what
got
was it?
Sirach 10 still.
10?
Yeah.
Uh,
You told me to get 10 and 12, but yeah. It was
Yeah?
From,
Yeah, sure.
I can
10
read
and
it.
12?
No, 12 and 10.
12 and 10. Yeah, never
trust
trust an enemy.
oh, okay.
Got it mixed up.
Yeah, I want you to hold that, because we're going to go back, y'all.
okay.
Yeah, can I have it? This is Exodus chapter 22, verse 18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Yeah, man. Thou shalt, very quick and to the point. Yeah, some scriptures are boom,
boom.
that's it. You know? Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Don't even suffer.
Don't even think about it.
Don't,
Don't even
yeah,
think
man.
about it.
Get rid of it real quick. Don't suffer, you know, things to go. If you suffer something, you allow it to a certain extent. You're like, damn, and like we are, you know, suffering on this devil. Because we have to deal with it, man. Because suffer not a wish to live, you know, don't let that thing go beyond, you know, go on, you know. Trample it right away, man. Get rid of it. You know, that's why even in these, what did you say?
Yeah, as soon as you notice it, they're supposed to.
Yeah, man.
Back in the days, you're supposed to take care of it.
Yeah, man. Judge it, you know. We had our ways of how to judge the wicked of our nation, man. You know, witnesses right there, boom, boom, boom. You know, or bring it to the elders. Certain things, you handle it real quick, man. Stone and boom, everyone shall fear, man. Don't be caught up in that in that bullshit, man. Because the most I ain't dealing with them damn witches, man. But
You want to have that word suffer?
yeah, man. Suffer, not a witch to live. Yeah, man. A lot of these females in these stores, man. You know, and you can still, you know, you buy your gemstones, whatever. No, there shall no enchantment stand against Jacob, you know. So, but don't go out there and think like, oh, they can, you know, there's no enchantment against Jacob, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into these, you know, you know, going through these things, you're gonna see demons pulling up, man. If you don't provoke the Most High, don't tempt the Lord, man. Because the Most High might be like, you know what? Which one of you gonna get and teach him a lesson? You know, step forward, just like in the Book of Kings, going towards you, mess your head up, man. Don't be playing around with the Most High, man. You know, the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. So if you see people messing with witchcraft, Esau, his whole damn, the continent, you know, North America, is going to be bombed because of, you know, witchcraft and murder and all that wickedness, man. Stand now with thine enchantments. The Most High be like, do it now, man. It's not going to work. And because of that, you know, that witchcraft and all that wickedness, the bloodshed, that's why these devils are going to be destroyed, man, off of the land. And the ones that cling on to them, they're going to be destroyed as well. Because these familiar spirits, you might have a little bit of so-called power or whatever. You know, you can see what's going on, or you feel something. You're going to feel something. You missile with your name on it, man. You have it?
Something
yeah, man. It's hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in there.
It's the Greeks, kauya.
Huh? Read?
And it means, it's a whole list.
Yeah, you can through the spirit just scoop things out. Yeah, man, and also in the Strongs.
Take the meat out and spit out the bones.
Yeah, man. So to suffer not, or you can also go into the etymology, but you know, it basically goes into not letting it prolong its time. Yeah, to continue in life, to remain alive.
To sustain it. This is spirit.
Cut it off,
God
man.
clean.
Yeah, man. Cut it off, man.
Yeah, man.
So don't even allow it to remain alive, man. You know? Just cut that witch off right there, man. Flatliner. You know, and also with these warlocks, which is a male witch, same thing, man. But yeah, man, what was it? Yeah, the idols.
Psalms, huh?
You were in Psalms. Can you read again the Psalm 106, verse 35?
This is Psalms, chapter 106, verse 35.
I think it's First Maccabees.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Yeah, I mean, see, so if these idols are a snare, are a trap, man. You know, you can get caught up in it. Just like the apostle said, man, you can go into, you can read whatever the hell you want. Go into books of witchcraft. If you get caught up in it, you know, snare, if you get caught up in that snare, entangled in it, hey, that's on you. You know? That's on you, man. Okay, you have the First Maccabees 1, verse 43.
43, yeah. This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 1 and 43, right?
Yeah.
This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 43.
Oh, Salahia, hold that. Yeah, you can read it, then you can go on.
Okay. Yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion. Maybe start a little bit.
Yeah, start a little bit higher because Antiochus Epiphanes, man, he forbade us to keep the law, man. But a lot of our people, first and foremost, they went to seek consent of the king to follow after their manners, man. Can you get that first in First Maccabees 1 and 11?
It's the book of First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
You see, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. The wicked of our people, you know, went out to do that. Why? Because they were uncomfortable. And just like the elder Yashimama went into, just like Esau sold his birthright, you know, for some meat and lentils, man. That's how our people are, man. Carnal, man. Oh, it's uncomfortable because Esau was weak. He was, you know, faint. And he sold his birthright, and without really thinking like how great it is, man, because now we first in line, all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. We have the promise, we supplanted this damn devil, all through the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Plus, now, if you take a look at what our people are giving up, they are selling their souls, so-called, you know, they're casting away their bowels, which is going into their morals, you know, the seed of affection. If you look at the word bowels up in the etymon line, it goes into that, which the Hebrews thought of the, you know, the seed of emotions. And even if you go into Philippians, I forgot what chapter, if you look at bowels, then it also goes into the same thing. You know, just people are getting basically ruthless. They sacrifice their loved ones to get it, you know, like Kanye West said, man, to get a Happy Meal, you know, that toy that's in the Happy Meal. You get real quick, you know, look what's in it, and then, you know, then you start eating. You want to get that toy first, but you don't know on the long run or how terrible it's going to be. And then you're going to be sorrowful, piercing yourself through with many sorrows, as the book of what was Timothy says, man. So, yeah.
Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, but since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Yeah, man, so that's how you see that, hey, man, if you can beat them, join them. That's the spirit, the weak-ass mentality, man. Instead of going through it, praying, but this was the start of the Gentiles, man. Because after that, our people, you know, were not allowed to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and also went into following after the ways of these damn Gentiles. We should have two different types of Gentiles. You have the true heathens, and you have the Israelite foreigners, man. Like if you go into the book of Acts 6 and in Acts 9, you know, with you have the what was it, basically the strife between yeah, basically that's what it is, between the Hebraic Jews and the Grecian Jews, man. You know, that's why it says neither there's not a difference between Jew or Greek. It's all about us, man. Why would the apostles ask the Lord Yahushua, are thou going to restore the kingdom of heaven unto us, unto Israel? You know, it's many scriptures, but you know, these Christians trying to, you know, wiggle themselves in. But even though, let's say, you know, you have the tares in there. Hey, according to the book of Matthew 13, you're going to be rooted out, man. You're going to be burned up still. So you might think you got it going on, but you're going to be burned up anyway, man. You can't deceive the Most High, man. There's no escaping your faith, man. You had your way, and this is what it is, man. Because you were standing there laughing while people were bouncing off the hills in a barrel with spikes in them, you know. You were there in the house, or you know, at the lynching. So it is what it is, man. Don't hand join your hand, man. And the example is right there. But hey, it is what it is, man.
Continue there or jump to
yeah, you can jump to verse
Wat wil vragen moet je daar gaan?
Ja, wat wil je weten?
Ik was benieuwd, wij zaten binnen zeg maar te eten.
Ja.
Wat jullie aan het doen zijn, is het gewoon nieuwsgierig?
Ja, kan. Ja, wij lezen uit de Bijbel. Ja. En wij leren onze mensen, de so-called Negroes, Latino's en Native Americans, dat zij de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten zijn. Ja. Via hun vader. Want als jij, jouw bloedlijn wordt voortgezet door jouw zaad. Want een man heeft zaad en de X en Y chromosoom. Je weet hoe het gaat met man en vrouw, dus dat hoef ik je niet uit te leggen, denk ik. Dus van daaruit, weet je, natuurlijk, je kind krijgt karakteristieken van de vrouw. Maar het is jouw bloedlijn, het is jouw ras. Want anders heb je nu, weet voor hoeveel miljoenen rassen, dat is gewoon totale nonsens. Er zijn gewoon, de Hemelse Vader heeft 18 nations en met hun tribes erin. En dat is hoe het werkt. De Most High is
een bepaalde geloofstroom, zeg maar.
Ja, we geloven in de Bijbel. Wij geloven dat in de Hemelse Vader en in zijn Zoon. En wij geloven dat... Sorry?
Iedereen is verder...
Nee, niet iedereen is gelijk. Want ben jij gelijk zelf binnen jouw eigen ras? En kijk, je hebt de Hebreeuwse Israëlieten. Ja, Jacob en Esau, toch? Ik weet niet of je het kent.
Ik ben zelf niet gelovig.
Oké, ja, daarom. Maar kijk, je hebt Jacob, dat is onze voorvader. En je hebt zijn broer Esau, en dat is de voorvader van Janras, de Edomieten, volgens de Bijbel. Dus, en wij leren onze mensen wie zij zijn en ook wie onze vijanden zijn, en dat zijn de Edomieten. Want als je gaat kijken naar wie, kijk naar degene wie, wij worden altijd aangewezen, oh jullie zijn gewelddadig, jullie stelen, maar even luister even. Wie zit achter de Eerste Wereldoorlog, Tweede Wereldoorlog? Het geouwe nu met Rusland en Oekraïne. Ja, je wenkbrauw, je gaat dan omhoog, snap je? Dus dat is de... En dan zijn we nog niet eens klaar. Je hebt Hiroshima en Nagasaki. Je hebt Hiroshima en Nagasaki. Je hebt Noord-Amerika. Je hebt de Caribbean, Zuid-Amerika. Wie was daar aan het roven, plunderen en stelen? Het zijn niet onze mensen. Maar wij leren onze mensen de waarheid. Columbusdag wordt nog steeds gevierd. Dat is een mockery. Dus het is gewoon een... ja, ze spotten over de dood van meer dan bijna 100 miljoen inheemse zogenaamde Indianen. En het woord Indiaan gaat ook terug naar iemand die, iemand die dus uncivilized is, weet je wel. Dus dat zijn allemaal dingen die we naar buiten brengen. Maar first and foremost, dat is onderdeel van de waarheid. En dat is de bittere pil die veel mensen niet willen slikken, zelfs onze mensen niet. Ze willen de waarheid niet zien, maar de grap is, de waarheid is zich wel aan het voortzetten. En daar kan je niet omheen. Je kan als een struisvogel vol met cognitieve dissonantie je hoofd in de grond stoppen. Maar dat betekent niet dat de wereld zich in één keer, snap je? Dus dat is het, weet je.
Ja.
En we leren ook, kijk, we hebben ook mensen...
Maar het gaat online of zo? Dat zeg maar,
ja. En we hebben ook mensen, kijk, het gaat niet om kleur, maar het gaat wel om ras. Want de hemelse vader dealt wel met rassen. Je hebt de 12 stammen van Israël, die nu in één keer magisch zijn verdwenen volgens de kerken. En ja, laten we eerst deze lezen.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18.
Hey, ik ga er weer vandoor.
Ja, is prima.
Succes.
Ja, dankjewel.
And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by the poll.
Yeah, man. So you see that, you know, just either might food up, you know, with Jake, most likely, you know, asking, well, you know, we were eating in a restaurant, we were looking at you,
He was,
you know?
he was ignorant. He was
Yeah.
She was not
it's always the man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's how you see, man. Jake Fee will be behind, be like already like, hey,
let's go.
yeah, man. Because, you know, we brought it out in Dutch, you know, real quick, what we're doing here, you know, we're teaching our people who they are, we're teaching our, you know, just blatantly, you know, who the enemy is, man. Because I told them, like, about the history, about, you know, all the world wars, all the murders and the conquering. I said, who's behind all of that? We are the ones that are always perpetuated in the media as being violent, as being wicked, as being thieves, as being dope dealers. Yeah, people are wicked, but who puts the dope in the country? Do we own the borders? Do we own the customs? You know, do we, man? Fuck, man.
Do we got
Yes.
I get it. I was talking about the jacket, man. This motherfucking devil be charging me a lot of money, man. You know, to get some. Oh, this of course it's bullshit, but you know, Jake. Sometimes we want to get something for ourselves, and even at that, we be fucking depressed, man. And it's this damn devil, man. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Yeah, because like you were saying, the dope, the J.P. Morgan, everybody knows J.P. Morgan. They also was involved heavy in slavery, you know, and they are now one of the biggest banks and everything, you know. And they seized a ship with tons of cocaine, man.
Yep.
J.P. Morgan, blow. Yeah, man. Blow.
Yeah, man, and they make
man.
movies about it. And what you gonna do about it, man? Nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can do nothing against it because he's in the seat of rulership right now, man. But we just told the devil who he was, Esau, you know, and you know who our people were, man. Who our people are, and that, you know, that's basically it, man. We're just telling it how it is, man. You can come here like, you know, creeping up, you know, yeah, you know, smooth as butter on oil. We just read it, man.
Because he pointed at his wife.
Hey, this is my wife.
Eh?
You see?
That's
I got
What
black
about
friends. I got black friends too.
Yeah, I had it at my job
you know
too,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I had
That's
it
why
at
we
my job
die.
too, man. You know, some racist motherfucker, because I was like, hey, okay, this is enough, you know. And he was like, yeah, but you know, that guy got the black friends and all that. I said, hey, the slave master fucked black women. So what you going? I caught him right there, man. Fuck out of here. Yeah, man. Done.
Through her, we all
You
die.
done?
You done?
Yeah, man. Can you read Isaiah 13?
Isaiah 13.
And also Proverbs, man. No hand join in hand. What was it? Or you can look it up, Sean, man. Or can you look it up, no hand join in hand?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay, this is my wife, you know. My wife. What about her, man? She's gonna go down with you. We were just talking about it. Them that are you know, clinging on to these you know, Edomites, you can circle the drain right along with them, man.
That's right.
The Most High just showed them this example.
Example, yeah, man. That's the funny part of it, you know. The Most High can often when we preach about certain things, you see the example popping up, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times, man. You know? Yeah, I don't believe in the Bible. You know, the fool. I thought about the fool said it within his heart. There is no God, man.
Romans 3:3.
Yeah, man.
What if some they don't believe?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can get it, man.
And you want Isaiah?
13 and
13
yeah,
and
13 and 14.
14. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chase roe,
To 16.
and as a sheep that no man take it up.
There shall be Esau, man, like a chase roll. You know, he's. When the time comes, these devils will be scared, man. They will be scared, man. But I really wanted to. Yeah, you can continue, man.
They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land.
Yeah, man. If Babylon's going to be destroyed, these damn merchants going to go to their own land, bewailing Babylon, huh? But the point that I wanted to bring out was, if I'm correct, that is 15, if I'm correct, man.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through,
Yeah, man. Everyone that is found shall be trust true, man. Huh?
and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, man. It doesn't matter, man, what's going to happen, man. About, you know, when it comes to, hey, it doesn't matter what, how tight you are, man. You know, the judgment's going to come, man. Going to be trust true, man.
This is my wife.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Huh?
God. Verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wife ravished.
So that's my wife. Your wife's going to be
Ravished.
ravished.
Happy shall he be when he dash down.
Little ones against
Yeah,
the
man.
stones.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can
You
also
still
get
want
that. You can read Romans.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yet let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah, man. So we teach the truth, man. You know? And you can do nothing against it, man. But for the truth. The Most High, He is all truth. He's a man. The Most High, He can't lie, man. He's not a man that he should lie, man. Like in the book of Numbers, you can't do nothing against the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Oh, that's not true, man. Hey, man, y'all a bunch of liars, man. The Most High, the Most High is the Most High, man. He's going to be true. And speaking the truth through his, you know, to his apostles, you know, to the elders, to the prophets, man. And that's what it is. The truth shall prevail, man. It's not going to be no thing, you know, that's going to go against and prevail against it, man. You know, darkness cannot comprehend this truth, man. This light, man.
I have a precept for you.
Yeah, man. Read.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what
You just read it.
you just read it. So
Yeah,
again.
man. Yeah, man. You just read it, man.
You want hand join in
The
hand?
Spirit wants also
Yeah,
to
that
come
one.
out again.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. You can't do nothing against this, man. Can I read?
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Yeah, man. So the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. And these damn devils, you know, it doesn't matter what you're gonna do, they're gonna be punished, man. They have their lot, man. You know, it doesn't matter if they down with Black Lives Matter, they have the t-shirts, of Michael Jackson. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, whatever. No, man, that ain't gonna work, man. The Most High gonna judge you, man.
I got to think about Cardinal. So what? Token lives matter.
Yeah.
Token Lives Matter. It's all set up, man.
But this shows you also that, you know, Jake in the world, because I know a whole lot of Jakes that would be buddy with this guy because of him being with a Jake female, right? But that's right there, that's how they call it? Genocide right there, man.
Yeah, man.
You're taking our females and you put your seed, you know?
Stop the bloodline right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. So
Yeah,
lucky for
really,
my
fuck
French.
you.
Yeah, man. And that's what it is, man. And that's also what Esau's doing by these chemicals, man. This was a documentary, and all these fumes of what's the petroleum, some plastic.
Yeah.
If they would inhale that, it would raise up the how you say that, the estrogen levels in the fetus, man, and and that fetus brain will be tricked into making female parts.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And that's also the genocide right there, man. That's the end of genes, man. You know, it's the end of a certain generation. Because all females, Esau knows, man. Even in the documentary, they said like they know that through the man, you know, the generations, you know, the race of the people is perpetuated, man. So Esau knows, man, but he makes you think like, oh no, this is everyone. Because this first thing that this devil came up with, oh, but everyone is the same, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's equal, right?
Nah, man. I wanted to say like you're not even equal in your own race, man. Go to certain spots, man. Yeah, man. Go to the queen spot, man.
Yeah.
Or to that peasant king, man. Go to his spot, man. You know, even if you go into certain neighborhoods, they look at you like, who the fuck is this in our neighborhood? You know?
Police pulling up. What you doing here?
Hey, man. So yeah, man.
Psalms 137. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Yeah, man, happy shall he be. And then in the beginning, when I read this, I was hey, shit, man, this so, because hey, especially if you knew the truth, and you read about this, you'd be like, whoa, shit. But then you start to think about, you know, what these devils done to us, and you know, we can recompense it to them double, man.
Alligator babe.
Yeah, man, alligator bait.
Yeah,
you know, luring these alligators with you know, throwing a little babies in there, man. There are dollars in there. You know, that's what these devils been doing, man. You know, so they're going to be recompensed for that, man. Can you get 2 Kings, and it's going to be righteously so, man. It's like Ezekiel 16, verse 20. You can read 2 Kings 17 and 17, and I want to go back to Psalms.
This is the book of
106 in a minute.
This is the book of 2 Kings chapter 17, verse 17. And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire, and used divination and enchantments, and sold themselves to do evil in the sight of Yahweh, to provoke him to anger.
Yeah, man. So our people were, you know, sacrificing their sons, man. Same thing now with Planned Parenthood. When you abort your fetus, man, that's blatant murder, man. That's life that the Most High gave, you know, in your, you know, to the fetus in your womb, man. And you're sacrificing it, man. It's not yours to do that, man. And still, our people did that, man. And even to this day, when they are in the industry, what do? They sacrifice their own children, man. They sacrifice their own family members, man. You know, eating, you know, or you have these, what was it, moon childs, all that crazy shit that they come up with, man. You don't need to dig into that. But they have certain babies that they make people pregnant, and you know, for what? Sacrificing of the children. So that's what, and our people, they were doing all that crazy shit as well, man. If you can go to Psalms, what do you have the precept?
No, you asked me for Ezekiel.
Yeah.
17, huh?
No, or you can, yeah, 16, verse 20 and 21.
Now, this is Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 20. Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast borne unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter, that thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them?
You see? Hey, I was thinking about it. I was like, where's that precept, man? It was right there. You know? Yeah, man, can you read it again?
God, this is Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 20. Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast borne unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter, that thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them?
Yeah, man. So, you know, is this a light thing? You know, that you are sacrificing the children that are born unto me. You know, it's all of the Most High, man. And you're sacrificing them to to them. You know, you're doing all this wickedness, and this is a light thing unto you, man. Can you read it again?
Come. This is Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 20. Moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast borne unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter, that thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them?
Yeah, man. This is a horrible thing, man. Sacrificing children, man. And you know, doing it in total, it is wicked, but if you take a look at it, man, if you think about it, man, you're sacrificing children, children being born amongst you, and you're sacrificing them, man. You have people that do that for small shit, man. You know, you shouldn't be doing it at all, but you have people that are doing it for a few, you know, a contract in the industry nowadays, man.
Like you said, the Happy Meal.
Yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Kanye West and his mom, man.
Shit.
Even made a game about it.
Yeah, man. This man is hurt, man. Now he has an album, Donda, you know, named after his mom and all that shit, man. Let me see,
22 too?
no, I had something, Salaki, let me check this out. See something here. No, you can jump to the Psalms again.
Okay. Where you want me to start?
35 again.
Okay. This is Psalms 106.
Because this is a thing of repetition. We read it for the fourth or fifth time.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let it stick into your head. This is Psalms chapter 106, verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and
Yeah,
they
man.
served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Yeah, man. So that's how we got ensnared, man. By going into these damn Gentiles, you know, these heathens, they're idols, man. And it goes on, man.
Verse 37. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Yeah, man. That's horrible, man. Did you have the first Maccabees?
Yeah.
1. So again, can you read the last verse again?
Okay. Verse 37. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and daughters unto devils.
Yeah, man. So you sacrificed their sons and daughters unto devils, man. And what did the book of Baruch say? You know, if you can go to the book of Baruch, can you look it up real quick? 4 and 6 again. You know, because that is the thing that got the Most High of one of the many things that got the Most High, that provoked the Most High into anger, man. You know, sacrificing is gonna say it, man. Sacrifice the sons and daughters unto devils, man. So can
This Baruch 4:6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. Slack.
yeah, unto their enemies, can.
Oh, thine?
Yeah. But that's also something that a certain when you go to the KJV.
Second translation.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And also with certain words, they might change up a bit. Yeah, man.
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto Yahweh.
Yeah, man. So, and now our people, they even sacrifice the life, which the Most High, if you can go to Psalm 127, you have people that sacrifice the children, man.
How many y'all cousins? How many my cousins y'all need? I want to be in the.
You know? And look at it now. Look at you now, man. Cardi B, man. For those who didn't recognize that nagging voice. Sometimes I find it funny. I don't go in front. You know?
Yes, it's that's
Even the Apostle Ball was like, yeah. That's like, oh shit. Well, yeah, man. It's still you know. I understand why. Let me just say that, man. I understand why. She has some. And these devils know, man, because they ain't gonna use someone who has no, who has just is soulless. Because yeah, yeah, man. Because people need to be like, hey, yeah, man, I want to be like that. I like her, you know.
That's why they use Jake for that, man.
Yeah,
Always,
man.
Because we are the salt of the earth.
Yeah, man.
We are the people that got the most attraction from everything, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, it's like, you want to say?
No, but it's not these people, these big nose people, these small hats that are over there, you know. They got no salt. If you see them singing, jumping.
Yeah. Bring, man. Like donkeys, man. Bring, man. Like animals. Psalm 107, verse 3.
107 and 3.
You can read to 5.
Time. This is Psalms 107, verse 3. And gathered them out of the lands from the east.
Eh? No, man. 127.
Oh, yeah, you say 107. I have
Yeah,
127.
Salakia. It's my bad. You know, I can watch it back. No, I don't remember. I can't be wrong. Wicked shit, man.
This is Psalms chapter 127, verse 3. Lo, the children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward.
Yeah, man. The children are an heritage of the Lord, man. And the fruit of the womb is his reward. Huh?
Verse 4. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are the children of the youth.
Huh?
Happy is the man that had his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate.
Yeah, man. And this also goes into, if you go to Sirach 30, or can you get it? Sirach 30? Because,
Sirach 30 and?
wait a minute. I think it's 2 or 3 about he that teaches his sons.
Yeah, it's 1. This Sirach 30 and 1. He that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end.
Okay. Read on.
He that chasteneth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance.
Yeah.
He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
Yeah, what voice is that? You know what I'm saying? No. I had to do it.
I thought I was wrong. Was on the wrong.
I thought it was wrong. That's messing with you, man. I fuck up, please. I mess up too, man. So I ain't gonna be fucking around, man. Almost dropped my phone. Yeah, I'm already filled up the thing, man, to fix it up, man. But
me too. I'm slacking, man.
let me see. And I want the other one. But the first one that you brought out is good. Because that's also what I was speaking about, man. You know, you can read that again.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
You're lucky.
He that loveth his son casteth him off to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end.
Yeah, man. So you can, if you love your son, you can whoop his behind, man. You know, can you get Proverbs, or can you get that? Proverbs 13 and 24, and Proverbs 23 and 13. It's Proverbs 23 and 13, and if you can get 13 and 24. If you have it,
Yeah, I have it. This is Proverbs chapter 23, verse 13. Withhold not correction from the child, for if thou beatest him with the rod, he shall not die.
You see? So withhold not correction from the child, because if you beat him with a rod, that's why you see Jake grabbing things around him like, you know, where's my? Okay. Oh, go get it. Go get my belt, you know? Hey, it's a long way, man.
Go up the stairs.
Yeah, man. Taking, you know?
You remember that old Eddie Murphy? Then he throw the shoe.
Yeah, the sensor.
Yeah, man. They even made a clip with some Turkish female, Ishmaelite female. Same thing, man. Choosing the weapon, clean, you know, just like with the character select you go to a certain
in the menu.
Yeah, menu. You know, they see the weapon, clean. They see her like this, clean. And then she has the slipper in the hand. Deadly, accuracy, man.
But you see that
Taking it out.
Here the Edomites, they go to child protection. If you do that, they be like, oh wait, mom, wait, dad, they beat me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, man.
they take your child away, man.
And while they rape children.
Exactly.
Because they take the child away, put them in a foster family, and then the child gets raped.
Or the foster home.
Yeah,
Man. Or in a foster family, which is part of that the whole damn web
system. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And then they they have how you say that? Basically on the dark web they can sell the services basically, man. It's horrible, man.
It's horrible. Like you was
prostitute the children, and the
websites that for like a closet and those things, man.
And that's a spirit, because I wanted to jump into that. And you know that jacket was on the website was normally like 17, went to 35, but on ASOS that jacket was like 4,000. Now it's like 9,000. I made a screenshot again. It went up. So I'm like, hey, I don't trust that shit, man.
Oh, man.
There's something going on, man. Because that jacket is from a cheap ass store.
For those who knows.
Yeah, man.
Know what it is.
Yeah, man. So can you read your precept?
God. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 24. He that spareth his rod hated his son, but he that loveth him chastiseth him betimes.
Yeah, man. So if you love your son, you ain't gonna be sparing no whooping, man. And you can have a whooping stick, you know, to whoop his ass, man. Or you can whoop him with something. He's not gonna die, you know.
He's gonna remember it.
He's gonna remember, man.
Oh, what you just happened? Now you're not listening, right?
Yeah, man.
What happened the other day?
Yep.
Okay. Then you start listening again. He's like, oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, man. And if you can go back to the book of Sirach.
10? 12.
30.
Okay.
And
30 and 2?
Verse 4.
Okay. Sirach 30 and 4.
I started 3.
30 and 3. He that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy, and before his friends he shall rejoice of him.
Yeah, man. So if you teach your son, you're grieving the enemy, because you're teaching them, of course, of the law, statutes, and commandments, man, which you should be doing, man, so that you will have, like the scriptures say, train up a child when he's young, Because you need to train him up in the way that he need to go. Can you read? Can you get that? It's Proverbs like 22. And you continue.
Though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead, for he had left one behind him. Slakia. For he had left one behind him that is like himself.
Yeah, man. So that's often what you. Were we talking about that?
Yeah, you was talking about.
No, about.
Yeah, you were saying
yeah?
ancient. You see your son has ancient spirits, something like that.
Yeah, man. But also that. But also I went into. I forgot when it was, man. But that's what you see, man. You have a copy of yourself, man. I see it with my father, you know.
Yeah.
I just see it, man. Even when I took I had a picture like from way back, man. When I went to Curacao, I see the way I'm built. My father's a little bit shorter, and then my grandfather's like, I'm like built like him. He's bigger, but on that picture, you see the same build. It's crazy, man. But also with my father, even when I clear my throat, on the phone, I can just fool people, man. Like, like I'm a father on the phone, man. I did it, man. And to people that know me since I was born, literally, man. Almost since I was born, man. I can just fool them, man. A little bit the lower my voice, especially on the phone, is different when when you're out speaking. But certain things you clear your throat, and it's just like, hey, shit, man. And even when how you talk to your children, certain things in certain manners that you straight up copy, man. And that's why if you have children, you need to teach them, man, because they gonna mimic what, and you need to be an example. They gonna mimic what you do, man. The vibration through the scriptures is something that you really need to teach them, man. And can you hold that on deck, and can you read the Proverbs?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, man. So you need to train them up. You need to teach them the law, statutes, and commandments, man. That's something that we need to be doing, man. It's very important to install that seed in your child. And of course, slowly harvest it up. But if you teach them that, they're going to refer back into what you have taught them, man. Because Esau will teach your children that bullshit that, you have, I don't know how many genders, and, people, they will even grow up to defend that bullshit, man. Because for them, that's reality, man. So his fucking cigarette shit came by, But, yeah, man, read.
Though, verse 4. Though his father died.
Chapter and verse, Papa Sean.
Sirach 30:4. Though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead. For he had left one behind him that is like himself. While he liveth, he saw and rejoiced in him, and when he died, he was not sorrowful. He left behind him an avenger against his enemies, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends.
So you see, he leaveth behind him an avenger against his enemies, man, and one that shall requite kindness to his friends. Because they gonna see your father they gonna be proud of of how you conduct yourself, man. If you conduct yourself as in righteousness, man, and you leave behind an avenger, and we were going into that, man. So that's what got me thinking about it, man. Because you were reading in. Can you go back to Psalms 106? Yeah. And also, let me see. Can you look up the Psalms? And let me see. The other one was Proverbs 22, verse 6. Can you go to Psalms 78, verse 6? And there's another one, man. Can you get Deuteronomy 4, verse 9? can read the...
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 6. That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare.
So like you can start a little bit higher in there.
Verse 3 maybe. We will not hide.
Or just...
Start at 1 maybe.
Yeah, read.
Yeah, start at 1?
Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 78 and 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law. Incline your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old.
Yeah, man. So you need to really pay attention, man. And the dark sayings of old are the deep parables, man. Because if you want to learn deep parables, as the book of Proverbs, the first chapter says, you know, can you get that real quick? Proverbs 1, verse 5. You start. Maybe you can start at 4 if you want to learn.
1 and 4. This is Proverbs 1 and 4. To give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
Yeah, man. So if you want to be, you know, build up in the spirit, you know, if you want to be wise, just look, man. The serpent is also subtle, man. It knows when to strike, like the Apostle Paul also said. And that's funny because before that, I was also thought that's how you see that it's all we all of one body, man. And we, of course, you know, you heard things and you're gonna teach about it, man. It's all through the Spirit, man. But yeah, read.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings.
You see, so to understand, you know, these scriptures, man, these dark sayings, these parables, man, that's what a dark saying is, man. Because for the ones that know, they gonna see it right away. But for the others, it's like, huh? What's going on? Like the brother also brought out, it's through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you know this, man. And how does he speak to his servants and prophets? And what did he set up? Teachers, you know, like in the book of Ephesians 4, man. You know, to have Israel perfected, you know, to be as one, not tossed with every wind of doctrine, man. Not knowing what the hell's going on, you know, but being one in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Yeah, read.
The fear of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Back to Psalms.
Yeah.
Book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 3. Which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praise of Yahweh and his strength and his wonderful works that he had done.
Yeah, man. So this is beautiful, man. I was reading this also at home, man. Hey, Bara, man. I spoke about it before, man. Spirit just told me, like, get up, and I just was like, let me look out the window, and I read it again. Then it was like, Spirit told me, like, get up. We're already, you know, in basically pajama mode. The son was in pajamas. I was like getting coat on, put my coat on, went outside, Most High, because I was telling my son the many wondrous works that the Most High have shown us, man. You know, one of those is the chariots, man. And the Most High showed the chariot amber colored, man. Normally, hey, para, man. Hey, it's crazy, man. That's how you see that. Those are the things that it just blows your mind, man. Why would the Most High do that? You know? It's crazy, man. That's called Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Things like that make you just think like, hey, this is Yahweh I'm gonna make it, man. You still, of course, you can't, because the Most High can show you everything. But if you fall victim to these demons that are doing a jump right back on you, boom, yeah, man. You know, you don't know shit, this and that, and the third, boom, boom, boom. The Most High don't need you. He's gonna kill you, man. Because you remember you went off. Yeah. Should you bring this out? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't bring it out. You know, you got a lot of demons jumping on you. Now, even when we started camp, we were going into that as well, man. You know, you start to get these demons that want to make you get bitter and be stuck on that bullshit. Like the elder Yashawama went out, man, went out and taught, you know. He made a great video about that, man. So that's how you see that there's a spirit out there that is, there are demons, there are spirits out there that want to make you doubt, man. That they want to make you lose because they know what's going on, man. They know what's going on, man. We are at the end, man. So now it's going to be tougher. At the end of the thing, you know, better is the end of the thing than the beginning, man. We need to finish this course, man. We need to finish this race, man. You can't just be full, you know, give, oh man, woe is me spirit, oh my life is tough. Fuck it, fuck all that shit, man. Life is fucked up in this fucking hellhole. You forgot where we were, man, or where we are at, man. We're continually at warfare, man.
Micah, it's not the place of rest.
Yeah, man. Micah 2:10, man. We are looking for a kingdom, a continuing city, man. This is not it, man. This is the city of these devils now, man. They are ruling right now. And that's why you have the sodomites all around and about, heathens being in your face all the time, man. I'm sick and tired of that shit, man. But from time to time, you have, you know, when you drove with the Akim, that's a beautiful thing. It gives you comfort, you know. You can be yourself. But around these damn heathen, man, it's always you need to put your mask on, you know, not the mask that they tell you to put on your face, you know.
You gotta put on an act.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Deuteronomy also here for you?
Yeah, yeah. Can you? Yeah, finish that one. That one's.
The book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 5. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
Yeah, man. So he established.
Yeah, the children is walking around. Nobody wants to listen to
this
them.
is
I'm a crying mother. Look like here. Look. This is my son. Look. This is the black Jesus. This is not the game that people play on this planet.
Yeah, bug out. You see, that's why our people are sick. This is another example, man.
Example.
This is another example right there, man. Your bug outs pulling up to the camps all around the globe, man. You know?
You want to call your son black Jesus?
Yeah, man. So why does he have you walking around in tears then?
Yeah.
If he's the savior, you know?
It looks funny from a distance, though. But
if your son is the savior, why you have your pants on then? Man?
Wrong as hell.
Bugged out, man.
Yeah, bugged out.
But it is what it is, man. Can you read
Probably
that
your
verse
son was a
again?
demon.
Yeah,
Yeah, we talking about demons. Demon pop up right,
Yeah, right.
right there.
Right
Another
there.
example, man.
the son is dead, and so you want to call him black Jesus. That's the shit.
With Rasta also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then long hair. Doesn't even nature itself tell you when a man has long hair, is it a shame unto him? Doesn't even nature tell you that? The Apostle Paul told you, man.
He did the quick bugaboo.
Yeah, yeah, read.
Verse 6. That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children.
Yeah, man. So that's what we're doing, man. Perpetually, you know, passing on the law, statutes, and commandments, the greatness of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, the things that are written aforetime are written for our learning. So we can pass that also down to our children to, you know, give him that soundness of mind through the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, to fear the Lord, you know, and to also stabilize them, man. Knowledge and wisdom. You know, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. And we need it in this time. You see that demon that popped up right now, a few moments ago, that is an example of not being stable in the mind, man. That's a plague in the mind, man. You know, if you think that your son is the Lord with Rasta and all that, man, and you know, you're bugged out, man.
Hey, but it is bug out season. You see by the other Akim,
Yeah.
in the wheelchair.
Yeah, man. I was thinking about that bitch, man.
Yeah, man.
With a screwdriver?
With a screwdriver.
What?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
And a taser.
And a taser.
And a taser, yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, but here also earlier, man, the people were doing wheel tricks, then the one girl fell. Hey,
One
I don't know,
fell, man.
Like bug out shit. Like the girl
Yeah.
literally fell from the wheelchair doing some tricks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
man.
know
Like-
what it is with the wheelchairs? Now it's the Paralympics. That's why you see
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
whole
yeah,
group
yeah,
passing
yeah,
by,
yeah.
you know, with the
Yeah,
small
yeah.
wheels on it, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Special for the
Crazy legs.
Paralympics, yeah.
Crazy leg.
Crazy leg.
But, can you,
shit.
where were you? In
Yeah,
verse-
Malinge.
ik heb 6 net gelezen.
Still 7.
Ja, klaar.
Then you Deuteronomy
Verse 7. That they might set their hope in Yahweh and not forget the works of Yahweh, but keep his commandments.
Yeah, man. So that's why we are teaching our children that, man. You know, because the law is a light in front of our feet. So in this dark world, we have that light, man. You can't be walking in darkness, man. We are children of the day, are of the sun, not of the night, man. These damn devils in the world, they are children of the night, man. Or people that follow after them, they are of the night, man. So the day of the Lord is gonna be, you know, coming up to them as a thief in the night, man. They're gonna be doing their things, going to the, you know, to them clubs or whatever they're gonna do, you know, or going to work, just being doing their daily things. Or in that day, you know, when all that shit hit the fan, they're gonna do things that, because this, by the way, this shit is gonna end, man. Because you know, I was listening to bro, I was like thinking, like, yeah, man, people are gonna do they're just gonna be doing their things, and the Lord's gonna be like a thief. He ain't expecting no thief, man. But if you already like know that in what world you're living in, you're gonna be like, hey, more cautious about your concerning your surroundings, being circumspect, and that's what we need to be according to the scriptures, man. Take a look at the news, take a look at what's going on, and filter the news, man, with the scriptures, man. You know. So when the Lord's gonna return, hey, there's gonna be people, and of course, certain people. If you think about it, because the RFID chip will be made mandatory. So for a lot of the ones that are desire, we ain't gonna take that fucking chip, you know. So you're gonna be like castaways, man. You're gonna be like the new terrorists, man. You know, so you can't take part of that system, you know, unless you have that damn mark of the beast, man. So they're gonna cut you off anyway, man. And we should be. You know, there's going to be times that you're going to be kicked out of your houses and all that, man. You're going to be pilgrims, man, on the earth, man. So certain things are going to pop off, and people are going to be doing their daily things. You know, you have a lot of bug outs doing also in between that, because there's a lot of things, you know, people going to be drinking their own blood and all that, man. Because of the shortage of food, and you already see the hyperinflation popping up. Gas prices raising up with 35, now even 40 or more percent, man.
Yeah.
So that shows you, and the gas prices again, they're going up, you know, basically
Almost every
daily,
day,
man.
Yeah, almost
daily,
like
yeah,
an
man.
average of 3 cents every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
and you know they're doing that on purpose. They make
course.
you know, Esau is plucking these people, man, and you know, for us, we be like, yeah, man, this is the start of your own ending. So hey, keep it going, man. Basically, man, because we ain't afraid, man. We ain't afraid of these devils, you know, crashing the system. Because if the food shortages are popping off, the scriptures tell us different, man, concerning the ones that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, we're gonna have, yeah, my servants shall eat, man. So it is what it is, man. The heathen shall envy thee, man. This is the scripture say, man. But let me finish this. Can you get Deuteronomy? Yeah,
Yeah,
and start at verse 4.
Okay. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. But ye that did cleave unto the Lord your power are alive, every one of you this day.
Salaka, can you go to chapter 6 first and verse 3
Okay. This is Deuteronomy.
till verse 7.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 3. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily,
Isaiah 7 and 15.
as the Lord Yahweh of thy fathers had promised thee, in the land of that floweth with milk and honey.
Yeah, man. If you want to get the masteries, the crown, you want to enter into the kingdom, you need to strive lawfully, man. Do the best, of course, our righteousness is as filthy rags, because we not perfect, but we striving towards perfection. Be ye perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect, man. As the Lord Yahweh said, man. So, yeah.
Verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might.
Yeah, man. Yabba, man. Yabba, this is what we need to be doing, man. Because if you love Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you're going to hearken unto him and listen to the service of prophets. You're going to do the things that are well-pleasing unto him, prioritizing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and not your own lust, man. Okay?
Verse 6. And these words which I commanded thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
And thou shalt teach them diligently, and it goes into to whet or sharpen, unto thy children. Gone?
And shall take them, talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
Yeah, man. So this is what we're doing, man. Speaking about the conversation in the scriptures, man. Teaching the children about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is very important, man. Sometimes you think, it's too much. No, man, these words are spiritual in our life. You need to teach them, man, unto your children, man, because they gonna grow by it, man. You might not. You're planting a seed in their mind, man. It's gonna flourish. Yahweh Tazah, man, and that's why you're gonna be surprised how much they remember, and they even be like, hey, didn't you teach this and that and the third? And you be like, damn, this called Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. You be like, hey, that's how you see that's the spirit, man. Don't underestimate it, man. Don't underestimate the strength and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Come.
The precepts are for you.
Yeah, Marie.
This was from verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3. And Samuel spake unto all the house of Israel, saying, if you do return unto the Lord with all your hearts, then put away the strange gods and Ashtaroth from among you, and prepare your hearts unto the Lord, and serve him only, and he will deliver you out of the hands of the Philistines.
Yeah, man. So that's if you cleave unto these, we jumped into that, man. If you cleave unto these, strange gods, the Most High will destroy you, man. He ain't gonna deal with you, man. Go seek through your stocks and your stones, man. These idols that fall over, and they catch dust. They just get these colored, they turn green. All these idols, they wax old, man. If someone kicks them over, they can't pull themselves up. Maybe the demon that's attached to them, but they don't have no life. They don't have ears, or they carve them out. They can't see, man. They're blind as a bat, man. And also, yeah, man. To continue.
Okay. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse.
No.
In Samuel. Yeah, in Samuel.
Yeah, that was the point right there.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that was the point. Verse 3.
Where?
Yeah. 7 and 3.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the point.
Can you read? Can you read?
Isaiah 7 and 15, say?
Yeah. Exodus was het dan, man. Ik had het daar neergezet.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 7, verse 15. Butter and honey shall he eat, that he may know to refuse the evil and choose the good. Welke bedoel je dan precies? Paraphrase?
1 Peter 2, verse 2.
First Peter.
Let me see. Let me check.
It's the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 2. As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
Yeah, man, and that's you can teach how do you start with the milk, man. It's just like with these children, you can they grow by sucking on their mother's breast, man, and that's also it's spirit because before camp we were speaking about it as well, man. With wisdom, suck on the breast, man. Ravish the breast. It's also and you can do take a look at it double full. But that's what you need to do to this wisdom, man. To be totally up in it, man. Enjoy it, man. And you start with the milk. Later it's gonna be the meat, man. Then you go into these dark sayings, these deep parables, man. But you need teachers, man, to know what you're reading, man. To understand what you're reading, man. Like just with the Ethiopian eunuch, man. Understandest thou what thou readest? How can I unless some teach me, man? You need a teacher, man. You have a lot of proud demons that think they're deeper than our apostles, and you see how they are ending up, man. They're bugging the fuck out, man. They start, they ain't got the oil, man. Foolish virgins, man. They just start it's just like broken vessels, man. And they start to leak, because they're full of pride, man, and to the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, they're being exposed because they are being exposed for the lies that they are, man. Or where is the scripture that you can't lie? Or where is the the Apostle Paul ain't in what was it that he ain't of the truth or whatever? So many things, man. You start to think about certain things and be like, what? The book of Luke, oh man, the hell with what Mark said or whatever. There's people that are talking reckless, man. But the Most High will
Take care of that.
yeah, man. And when He sees fit, He gonna strike, man. Because a few more dummies need to be attracted to that, pile of dung, and then He gonna take all y'all down, man. So
Can I say, add something what you say? Like the apostle always said, like, hey, where they learn the words from the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the one West School, man. And now you are proud, poking out your chest like you are something. You are the one that figured this out, man. It's crazy, man.
And to even basically make it worse for these Sakari cats, they learn from the elder apostles, man. They learn from them. And now you had, the elder Chazak. He just, supplanted, man. He was just in the, in the cab, acting like he didn't really know. He was reading and following the truth, And he was in a car with one of these Sakari, basically disciples, man. He was learning off of Sakari, and he was talking about certain things and just picking his mind, man. And you see that you have to be a Levite, that and the third to be teaching. I'm like, I don't know what these Alizé, what he's teaching behind closed doors, to pump himself up even more. But you will be exposed for what you are, man. You already slipped up a few times. Okay, you ain't gonna talk about certain things, but you're showing certain spirit. You wax worse and worse, man. That's basically what it is, man. But not to focus on that, because of course we mark them which cause divisions, man. And just stay away from them, guys, man. Can you get that in Romans 16? And then we can jump back, man, because when we wanna. 16 and 8.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Almost. Okay, Khan. Then
Because my fingers is cold.
you also wanted to.
Yeah, I have it.
Khan.
Khan, this is Romans chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Yeah, man. So, you need to, scope them out, man. Mark them. Check them out, which cause divisions, man. And then, Salaki, you need to, can you read it again?
Khan, this is Romans chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Yeah, man. So Marcos into Scopeo, check them out. The ones that cause division, you need to be very aware of who's teaching righteousness and who's teaching, for their own belly, man. After filthy lucre's sake, man. So you see these people that like Sakari, they coming up with all types of doctrines and keep on plucking things out of the Bible, man. The scriptures are very clear about that. If you take away out of the word, man, hey, that's a wrap, man. So I wanted to go back to basically need to wrap it up also. I wanted to go to a few more things, man. But Deuteronomy 4. We covered Esau with his bullshit anyway, and
I had the treaties also still for you.
Yeah, he broke every one of the treaties. Y'all decided we're gonna,
Next time.
next time, man. Well, he broke every one of these treaties. If you Google treaties broken, America treaties broken with Native Americans, or treaties broken USA, you can find things, that they broke every one of them, man. And that's also what we were going into, man. But Khan?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add.
No, yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Because I wanted that revelation, I was like, nah. And then now the Spirit, hey. Yeah, come on, man. Can you get that in Revelation 22?
So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall you diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you.
Hey, shalom,
Shalom, which I command you.
shalom. Now look.
Come.
Later. Yeah, that was the point, yeah.
Yeah, man. Can you read the Revelation 22, verse 18 and 19?
This is Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book.
Yeah, man. The Most High gonna plague you, gonna destroy you, man. Okay?
Verse 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book.
Yeah, man. So, hey, if you do that, man, you're gonna get, the Most High gonna destroy you, man. The Most High gonna deal with you in a way that you don't want to be dealt with, man. So if you gonna teach against the words of Yahweh Basham Yahushai by taking out words and forming your own doctrine, which will cause a lot of people to go astray, but that blood will be required at your hand, man. Because you lead people astray, man. And even in the book of Proverbs, can you get Proverbs 28? And then we're going to go back to a Psalm, Proverbs 28, verse, let me see. Verse 10, man. Yeah, verse 10.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 10. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession.
Yeah, man. So if you cause the righteous to fall, man, hey, you're gonna get what you reap. You're gonna reap what you sow, man. You know, you set up traps, man. You know, among our people are found wicked men. And also you have these devils that also set up traps. But our people who should know better, those who are of the circumcision, just like in the book of what was it, Jude, or in Titus, man. You have people whose mouths needs to be stopped, man. You know, if I'm correct, it's Titus 1 and 10.
Yes, Titus.
You know, can you get let's see, what is Proverbs 26 and 27. Let me see. Yeah, man. Proverbs 26 and 27. You can read Titus if you haven't. Yeah, then can you read Proverbs 26, verse 27?
The book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be flattened by thinking about the cartoon, man. But yeah, man, if you do certain things, man, that are wicked, you're gonna be get caught by that, man. You know, the Most High will you love that wickedness, so hey, you love pain, you love all that bullshit that you're doing. You're gonna be confronted with it, man. And you're gonna be destroyed, man, for doing so, man. Because you lead people astray that want to learn. You know, even though the Most High, has everything in control. But this is part of his movie, so you have the good guys and the bad guys. Yeah, you have a few people that need to fall, you know, and that's the effect of the bad guys. So that shows people like, hey, you know, this is not the way how you should grow, because this is an example of how this is an effect of a bad guy going out there teaching some nonsense, man. It will end up in death, man, unless the Most High intervenes, man. Because you have damnable heresies, but ones that are that the Most High, ones that what was it? Basically, it comes down to because you need to wrap it up. If you are amongst those heresies, the ones that need to be manifested, man, the Most High gonna get them out of there and be, because we listen to GUCC or went into other camps, and now we're here, man. Yeah, read.
This is the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
Yeah, man. So if the Most High, with all these prophets, man, like the scriptures say, man, if a prophet, the Most High has deceived that prophet that is teaching all that, he puts an evil angel on that motherfucker, and it's a wrap to get all these undesirables out there, man. That's what it is, man. The Titus.
This is Titus chapter 1, verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Yeah, man. So you see that a lot of people that know who they are, the circumcision. You had the circumcision, the uncircumcision. The circumcision is, the ones, the Jews that knew who they were, man. Circumcised at the 8th day and all that, they know, man. But the Gentiles, they just lived according to the ways of the heathens that they were dwelling amongst, man. The Israelite foreigners, they were among these people and learning their customs, just like we read in Psalm 106, man. So, just like we read in that chapter, man. And that's how you learn, by going into these scriptures. And you see also in the book of Maccabees, how this came to fruition, man, how this came to pass. Is by following after the enemy, man. And that's why Esau doesn't want the truth to come out, because he wants you to go down with him, by believing in his folly and his bullshit that he made that up, man. Carbon dating, the Big Bang Theory, what else? The Darwinism, evolution theory, man. There was just Darwin and another you know, devil came up with, man. They came up with that bullshit, man. Everything but, you know, we are not, you know, we're against the Most High. That's what they are about, man. They rather have you believing in some bullshit, man. Why is you gonna go down with him if you believe in that, man? But yeah, man, that one is done. They subvert.
Verse 11?
Yeah, you can read. Yeah, who subvert all houses, right?
Yeah.
You read it. Yeah.
Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert all houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, man. Their mouths needs to be stopped, man. They teach for filthy lucre's sake, man. They teach you some bullshit to fill up, hey, buy this breakdown, buy this and that and the third. Freely give, freely receive, freely give, man. You ain't gonna make no merchandise of the Lord's word, man. The Most High gonna deal with you, man. Yahweh Shai was against that, man. You know, flipping the tables and all that, man. Baking the scourge. You know, so this is something that the Most High doesn't like, man. But the Deuteronomy, but basically Yahweh Dazah, you're gonna go into that next time, man, because we need to wrap it up. So all the people that basically teach that nonsense for filthy lucre's sake, the Most High is gonna get you, man, and you will never be able to pluck the Heavenly Father's elect out of, you know, those who are giving it to Yahweh Shai. You can't pluck them out of the hand, man, out of the hand of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai, man. That's basically it, man. No matter what you say, you know, no matter what Esau is planning, the elect is going to be the elect still, man, because the Most High has preordained them, man, to be the elect. So yeah, man, basically with that, we're going to wrap it up, man. So with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash,
Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
double honor unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that told us His truth, among many other things. And salutations to all the sincere Achim out there and to the few sincere sisters out there. The Aquad, Shalom.
Shalom.